have to settle and deal with it as Xander's been constantly hit back. Might be really tough to recover from him.
Yeah, so this is going to be a huge uphill battle for Xander because Bowser's Castle is a track where it's not too easy to catch up on. The only big shortcut you can really do is right here, and then you can shroom on the straight as well. And then, as for that, the rest of the track's really just turns, or it's downhill, so you can't really shroom and hop. Xander pulling the blue, so we'll see at the next set if it's Japan in first.
Yeah.
But it looks like Luso in third. Yeah, so it was.
Yeah. It looked like it might have been just... Oh, no, he's gonna go ahead and toss it. Yeah, his teammate, he's really just waiting to make sure he doesn't get his teammates on that. And good to be patient in that situation. Triple Reds as well behind in fourth place could be really, really big if he slops himself into the proper position for it.
But the problem here is that Luso's in third, so Luso would have to stop a long way for Xander to actually red them. Yeah, so but Luso got shrooms, so this is good.
And yeah, he's actually able to toss them.
Should be able to get a red off on third. And Sui's stopping.
Okay, and maybe able to throw another one as the bullet bill comes through, gets triple shrooms in fourth place as well, and this could be a good lap 3 for the UK should everything go right, and it's seeming to do that just at the start. Here is Xander in third place with a single shroom, and he's going to most definitely chain this.
That looks like Luso pulling triple red as well. So Luso just triple red at first.
Oh my goodness, yeah, UK getting in the top 2.
Needs.
They are.
There's a blue on Moa, but Xander just fell off.
No way. Okay, he has a little bit of time to be able to catch up from this. He does have 2 shrooms, but he can't catch up too much. There's not enough time for it.
I think Sui's up there, Ryan's up there, Luso. If Sui got first, this is huge.
Forward. Yeah,
we didn't see Sui at all. If that's Sui in first, this is huge. Yes,
that is
top 4 for UK.
Top 4, and that's exactly the race we didn't expect we'd be seeing again. But UK may be able to bring a comeback. 46 points in the top 4 alone.
20 points right there for UK. So they, again, cut the lead in half.
51-31 on that race alone. So that's a big race for them. Current score
it's actually really good that UK still managed that top 4 with Xander making that huge mistake. Which honestly could have cost him the war, that mistake right there.
Yeah, no, he was just lucky that he got so many triple shrooms in the spot that he was in. There wasn't that big of a gap from first place and third place.
So now, he's resting on the Special Cup, so I'm thinking Rainbow Road, but the problem with Rainbow Road is that Sui's a D-pad in first. Okay, they're going for Music Park.
Yeah.
That thing with Rainbow Road, typically Japan isn't very good at Rainbow Road. Especially the D-padders, they just don't care to practice it because I guess they think it's just really bad for D-pad. So if we see a big race from UK on Music Park, it might be in their best interest to go Rainbow Road afterwards.
But
okay. Well, UK, this is your time to shine, I suppose. You're only down by 18. You have all the spots in the world, and it's Music Park. This beginning of the race needs to really go well for them.
Hopefully they don't bump off each other.
Yeah, that will be super unfortunate. And it's totally possible too. They've done it before, and I hope they really communicate the message that we really need to play it safe, guys. Please don't bump each other off.
This is really good that Luso drafted Sui there and passed into first because the Blue Falcon can't take the keys, but the Streetle can. And if Sui was in first and Luso took the keys in second, there's a chance that they could push each other. So UK with 1 through 4, and Sui has a shroom, so this could be good. If Xander pulls a red on Chacho and Sui shrooms up, then they can really take him out and run with the top 3. So I think Sui actually got killed, so it's looking like just 1-3 for UK.
The banana seeming to be close, but not able to make its mark, unfortunately.
Luso just got hit by something.
Okay, I'm not sure. I mean, obviously it wasn't the banana. I mean, maybe a green. I don't know. We didn't see it on Xander's screen, but he'll be going down. Xander takes first, and that's really
UK top 2.
Yeah, we haven't seen Jamie too much here, so I'm hoping he actually is able to hold this time around. I think the last
as long as his luck holds up and he doesn't get redded out a second or something, he'll definitely keep it because Jamie's really good at Music Park.
Unfortunately, I think Sui is maybe towards like 4th place or 5th place right now, and Luso having 11th place, the UK being back there as well. More and more.
Yeah, UK's in last. If that's Sui in 11th as well, this is really bad for UK because their bottom 3 is really broken away. So
yeah. And Jamie really needs to hold on to second for that reason, but he's left all alone, really, completely separated from Xander.
I think from a casting point of view here, we really need to hope that Sui's in 4th so that we can get this game too.
Yeah. Yeah, I think this is just going to be a race where UK doesn't, they don't necessarily catch up at all by any means, but this is just something they need to survive at this point. Xander surely able to do that in first place.
Like much is happening.
Red Shell coming out to someone else. There's a Bullet Bill and a Star activated, but nothing used as of yet. Yeah, I think this is going to be quite the detrimental race. Luso able to get back into 10th place, but
I think Jamie actually just either got redded off or
yeah, he did. He did
at the end.
I'm expecting a bump.
Something happened to Jamie at the shortcut at the end there.
I'm expecting a bump. Yeah, that's a big race for Japan.
Yeah, UK with the bottom spots again. That would have actually been a top 2 race for UK had Jamie not fell off the cut, however way that happened. But
how was he? I'm pretty sure he was close enough to Japan to get bumped.
Yeah, probably.
I'm expecting a bump on that.
I don't know really. Could have been anything.
Well, unfortunately, that's the way the cookie crumbles for that race. Looking out for what might soon happen. Xander in first place, of course. Now a lot of weight falls into him, of course, to be able to keep that, but also onto his teammates to really catch up. And we might be seeing...
This pick again is really important since we're just really getting down to the last couple races. The track picks are going to be important. Alright, Toad Harbor for Xander.
Okay, I get it. Alrighty. Xander can at least take
Mute City is quite a strange pick to see Japan pick that.
Yeah, kind of wondering what.
Some people on UK don't like it, and it can be good for 2nd and 3rd. So.
Yeah. Keep in mind, race 11. We have 2 races left. 423 to 397 is the current score. So down by 26.
I got some word from a UK member that Jamie fell off because of the blooper.
Oh God. That's something you don't hear too often.
Yeah, the blooper on that last drum can be pretty deadly, but,
but that's
usually not to that point.
I think you're kind of expected to at this point, kind of like not die from that.
Yeah, it's something that most people are used to, but I think maybe just the nerves of the match.
Yeah, no,
like
just the pressure at this point is pretty.
It's really
big.
The pressure, yeah.
He's weak, mom spaghetti. All right, Xander in first place, and this should stay for a while, given not too many mistakes. He has been bumping into a wall here and there, but oh, the triple reds, yeah, he's gonna get sent back to 2nd, I think. And the green's nearly connecting, might still connect and actually doesn't.
Yeah, Japan top 3 now.
This is super harmful for. Okay, yeah, Xander playing it safe there. Gets a triple reds in 3rd place as well. If he's able to get this off, might do wonders, but Jamie's going to slot himself up to the spot right ahead of him, and he's actually going to have to use this
protection. That's so unlucky.
Get redded. Well, he was in a good position for it, but now being taken out and doesn't get the drift properly for it, and gets actually started immediately after. Luso has the bill in hand. Sorry, not the... I don't think that's the bill in hand. No, I think that was
No, he had the bill. He had the bill.
Yeah. So.
Another thing with Jamie, we haven't really seen much of him because he's been in the back the whole war, and then the one chance he gets to be in the front, he falls off because of the blooper, so that has to be taking its toll on him right now.
Yeah. And I don't know, man. Not looking like a great race for the UK at all.
Wow. If I was then, I would have just took the bridge.
I think that's the end of the race for Xander. In a race that he needed to, he was expected to really come up with first places, come off as anything but. And
yeah, the reds at the end of lap 1 just really ending this race.
Yeah.
And he had a chance to catch up, but nothing went right for him.
I think this is the killer race for UK, unless there are unexpected spots.
UK bottom 3 right now, so it's looking like Japan has this one.
Well, we'll see. But yeah, not looking too hot at all for UK, unless they pulled something ridiculous like top 3 that we don't expect.
UK bottom 5.
That's it.
That's over.
Japan will win the grand finals just like that. It looked like UK might have had something go their way, but unfortunately for them, weren't able to build the momentum off that last race, and that's going to be Japan taking it, even without their best lineup. And so really just inconsistent play and the lack of team play really being detrimental for UK.
Yeah, I think the coordination from Japan is just so much better this war. than UK. So
And that seemed like it was the difference, cause Japan wasn't that much faster, if at all, like individually, than the UK
yeah, it seemed like
players.
UK was often in the front more than Japan.
Well, unfortunately, it doesn't really make too much of a difference.
Okay, so something interesting about Zion, you just saw he pick SNES Rainbow Road. He always picks the wrong Rainbow Road. I don't know what's with it, but you tell him to pick RR and he'll just pick like SNES Rainbow Road or something.
That's funny. Well, I don't think it will matter too much in the end. But I guess a send-off for these players on their last race. UK down by, I want to say, okay, 481 to 421.
Yeah, so
Yeah, completely off the table for a comeback.
Yep. They can get the bonus point if it was a league match.
Yeah, that
in the top 6.
That doesn't mean it. So Xander gonna be going for the endives, I guess. Maybe everybody going for the endives. I don't know. But I don't know. I mean, UK seem to have a lot of momentum going into this match, at least from yesterday. Disappointing finish for sure. At least from them. I mean, obviously going against Japan is never an easy task, and especially with that last race where they got a top 4, would have expected better things.
yeah, for sure. It seemed like UK definitely outran them, but Japan kind of out-itemed them, and not so much in the sense of item luck, more just using the items.
Yeah.
On Music Park, Luso actually did get banana sniped by the Japan member in second. So just stuff like that, because you know Luso would have been gone on Music Park. He's Streetle. So.
Yeah, and I mean on our perspective alone, we've seen like snipe attempts from Xander where he could have gotten Japan out, that could have ruined their race. But
yeah, but he just didn't get them.
Yeah, and Japan converts. So yeah, there's small things, seemingly small things that really add up to a big total.
Yeah, definitely. And we probably haven't seen much of it because a lot of UK in the back, but stuff like Music Park, Jamie falling off the drum, there could have been way more mistakes like that we didn't even see that really could have added up. So, victory lap on N64 Rainbow Road for Japan. World Cup champions for the 3rd year in a row.
Yeah. It was seeming like, okay, this is going to be 2014 again, like maybe a bracket reset too, that'd be cute, but no. None of that. Japan's going to go ahead and take it. And in in every single Grand Finals match UK have taken on Japan, they have lost. So I guess slightly indicative of how that plays out for them. Either way, yeah, unfortunate to see for UK, but congrats to Japan. Really well deserved. Definitely dominate the World Cup this time around. Although I don't know, they definitely had a lot more contention. Especially
yeah, it was
from
a lot
France.
different from the past couple of years.
Really solid performance from France, and this is actually, if anything notable, this is a change in tide. This wasn't something that they completely rolled the floor over, which has pretty much happened for the most part.
Yeah, for sure.
523 to 461 is the total score.
Even UK, they're really contesting them until the Dreadray Desert and the Toad Harbor races to stop their comeback.
Yeah. So, yeah, I think for the most part, Jake just watched on. He was just chilling with them for the most part. I think they'll be more than content with the second place, considering, they had to start. They did start off they got here from losers quarters, I think. So it was a little bit of a road for them, and they'll be sure to take that. France getting 3rd place as well, which is not too shabby at all. So at this point. Yeah, not too shabby of performances from them at all. I don't know if they'd like to interview by any chance. I think it'd be appropriate if they're feeling up to it. Otherwise, it's cool if not. Because we do have like an hour before the next Grand Finals and the last Grand Finals between USA and Nordic. But I don't know if they're feeling up to it.
Okay. Personally, I'm very excited for the Mario Kart Wii match, considering Nordic is in Grand Finals.
Yeah, man, that's something that I don't know. Going into forming the World Cup, like, you know, in 2014, like when MK8 was first starting off, like that seemed like it was going to be like Nordic's best opportunity in Mario Kart 8. I never thought they'd actually be able to amass like a Mario Kart Wii team as good as they have it now. So it's been really fun to see.
Xander, they said they're up for the interview.
Okay, my only question is like, where do we go? Because I know there's like a. Hold on, let me see if we can invite them.
Usually we just get them in here and give them roles.
Marlon's got us apparently. I don't have any control over this chat. Okay, fair. Well, that's not too good, is it? Anyway, yeah, let's see if we can get Xander and Luso here. I know that one of the UK's members was busy last night. I'm not really sure if I should disclose it, but he definitely wasn't up to maybe how he normally should be and ready for.
So they had to use Protox again instead.
Yeah, and that might have really hurt them.
Yeah, that's possible.
It's possible, yes. Guys, by the way, if you are leaving, just keep in mind Mario Kart Wii Grand Finals taking place at, what is it, 12 p.m. Eastern, which is in about an hour. So feel free to and be sure to tune into that. So yeah, we have Luso here as well. Oh, not Xander, just as of yet.
Yeah.
But yeah, Luso, walk us through it, man. What ended up happening there?
Well, I mean, yeah, no, it wasn't. I thought it was going to be worse to begin with, especially because I've been a bit rusty lately, because I just came back like 1 week ago after not playing for so many months. We actually started pretty well, but some of our, I mean, for example, Jamie, like he's normally one of our top players, and he got absolutely destroyed by Japan. Like he got destroyed. He couldn't really do anything at all. I mean, except for Music Park, which he just failed blatantly. But yeah, like one race doesn't make up for the whole war. Like they played very well. We got decent items some races, and then just not one race at the end killed us. Can't even remember what track it was.
It was Toad Harbor that like kind of.
Yeah, Toad Harbor destroyed us. I got sniped out of first as well in Music Park, and I just I choked GP3.
Yeah, it didn't seem to go you guys' way. I remember like Xander having triple reds in like 4th, and I was like, oh my god, this is like it, and then it totally wasn't it.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened to you. I completely forgot.
Well, on BC, like, oh my god, that was embarrassing. On BC, I just drove off the course, but basically we got top 4 anyway because I had trims. Yeah, I made a few like embarrassing mistakes, you could say, but like I didn't play horribly, so like I had fun. So
yeah. And
it was an enjoyable war, kind of.
Yeah. No, as long as it's enjoyable, because like there'll be some matches where like you'll lose the finals and you'll be like, well, what the hell? This sucks. I hate everything. Is there anything looking back onto the match that you might have like? Well, I know for like one member in particular, maybe like not do what he does like a night before and then like not be able to match, not be able to play. But for any of you individually, like I know Luso, you haven't played too much, so there's that. But like, were there any instances or like turning points in the match that you felt that like could have really went or turned around your way?
Yeah, I mean, for example, Jamie normally plays pretty good, but he was getting hit so much, he ended up just like giving up, and he was really mad and really raging, or not raging too much, but he was pissed off,
like really
legit. Yeah, and he just couldn't concentrate properly. And he ended up playing even worse.
Yeah, the atmosphere was pretty different, to be honest. Like, usually when we play, even if we're losing, we're usually like all happy and stuff and just talking fun between races, stuff like that. But I don't know. I don't really know what caused it, but it wasn't like that today. Like it was in the beginning, if I remember correctly, it was fine. But then towards the end, I think, especially after Toad Harbor, it kind of just like the motivation really just shut down. Like it was like, oh, that's it. And I wanted to like keep like pressing just to like keep it as close as we could, but people weren't really like interested anymore. Like we've lost that one. I don't care. Like
yeah,
I don't know.
Pretty much.
Well, it's bound to happen after a while. You can't really like shoot yourself. Yeah, that sucks. Especially since like I don't know, like the matches against, you know, your previous 2 matches, they were I don't know, things seem to be looking on the upside for you guys. So Was hoping for it, but unfortunately not able to happen this year. Maybe next year.
Yeah, they just nothing we can really do. Like,
Yeah.
just carry on trying and get
cool.
second again every year.
I think like after Electrodrome, I think it was, I was feeling confident we could actually like win that first
Yeah.
match, and then I think like them DCing was like, oh wow, like we just gotta keep this up, you know. That player down. If you just win this race, get good spots, they can't pick Dry Desert again.
Yeah, and Dry Desert
we
went
can get
their
really good
way.
races. Yeah, then Dry Desert, like it just kind of wasn't too good, I guess.
That was the turning point of the war.
And even then, you guys had a second opportunity, but it just didn't. Yeah. Didn't work out.
Yeah, it kind of just didn't work, I guess.
Any highlights from this World Cup for you guys?
Me scoring 38 points against Canada, or 36, and still winning.
Yeah, just barely.
I don't know. I'm happy we like made it to grand finals. Really, like that's just I guess my highlight. I was thinking like grand finals would end up being something like USA versus Japan, since both the teams are really good. And then we actually ended up beating USA, and even if they didn't have like the best lineup because Jax was missing, he didn't wake up. Like I was still happy, obviously, because we beat them.
Yeah.
And then France as well. So yeah, like I just said, just grand finals. Like wow, I didn't really expect it. Like, I was
I didn't
hoping for
expect
it,
it
but yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, fortunately enough, you guys made it to this day. Not too many people can say that. So congrats, hats off to you guys. Unfortunately, not able to take it away. And,
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah. I think that's about it on our end. We'll be taking a break. Is there anything else you guys want to say?
Nothing, just GGS to Japan, and thanks a lot for organizing the World Cup. It
Yeah.
went pretty
Yeah.
smoothly.
Yeah. Thank you to MK Boards and everybody that's been helping cast, especially the cast team, really carrying a lot for a lot of the matches up until today, and they've really been able to help out with the World Cup. So shout out to them for like continuing and holding the torch for it. It's been really cool to see. All right, I guess we'll be heading off for now. Yeah, no, thank you so much. If anybody else wants to say anything, I know a lot of people are here muted, but if you want to get your last word in, feel free to do so. I'm turning off this cast in like 30 seconds.
Alright, well, Eric, I expect you to be here for 2017 World Cup.
I can't.
Yeah,
I
same. You better be. We need to get to grand finals again, and hopefully get our third time's the charm, right?
I don't know, man. I mean, I'm not gonna promise anything. But maybe, I don't know.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah. And all right, we'll take off like this. Drag, thank you. Tyler, thank you. Everybody that's been casting with me, thank you. And we'll be back in an hour or so for the Mario Kart Wii Grand Finals between USA and Team Nordic. Thank you, everybody, and we'll be back.